$365 we made in dividends in the month of August. Yes, you heard me correctly. Almost $400 we made doing nothing. Nada, zilch, zero. This is totally what passive income is. If you want to know how we did it, all the deets, the companies and the funds that we were paid out, if you want to know how you can do it if you are a beginner investor, or even if you are like an advanced investor, if you want to get on the dividend train, stay tuned. Hey everybody, my name is Shalise. Welcome back to the channel. I'm a mama, I'm a wife. I just turned 38 and I love talking all things beginner investing, and I'm tracking our journey to financial independence so that we can kind of retire early at age 42 to do the things we want to do in life. I started this channel to track our progress and to hopefully provide some value and inspiration to you, okay? My job here is to not be so popular, but rather provide something that you can take away and apply to your own situation so that you can grow whatever your goals are when it comes to your finances. So yes, dividend investing. So why do I love dividend investing so much? The one reason why I do love it so much is, like I said in my intro, you literally can make this money doing nothing, okay? If you were going to, let's say, buy CVS, for example, you go there often, you have to pick up your medications, etc., etc. Why not own a share in the company, and CVS pays a nice dividend to its investors once a quarter, okay? So let's talk a little bit about what dividends are. So dividends, simply put, so if I have beginners out there, my videos are very easy, okay? Dividends are just payouts that companies give back to its shareholders. So if you own, let's say, one CVS share, if you own $10 worth of CVS shares, you are considered a shareholder. I'm a shareholder, you're a shareholder, okay? One reason why I think this is a great strategy when it comes to investing is that even in the downturns, when the market is red, when the stock market is just going crazy, we still get paid our dividends. So you guys know, year to date, right? Year to date, the market has just been down. It is down overall. We had like a little spike at the end of July, beginning of August, and then it just went down even further. You guys know, because of the interest rates, you see inflation all around you. But this is a great way to play offense on your financial situation, right? You want to make sure your money is making money somehow, and dividend investing is a great strategy for you to do that. Now, here's a little tidbit. Do not just invest in a company because it pays a dividend, okay? You want to make sure that whatever you are investing your hard-earned money in, you believe in, that it will be around 5, 10, 15 years from now, because I talk a lot about buying and holding into solid, good companies and into good funds, okay? So if you are brand new to dividend investing, you kind of want to know more about it. Like, you started investing in your retirement, but you want to get into some type of income-driven investing. Dividend investing is a great way, and I'm going to share 3 things that you can do if you are a beginner to start. So the first thing you need to do is have a solid budget, right? You shouldn't even be investing if you don't even know what money is coming in and you don't know what money needs to go out, okay? So your budget is like your financial foundation. You just need to know, like, okay, I have $50 this month to invest. I have $100 this month to invest. The second thing I want to teach you about is that you have to research. You have to take the time to educate yourself. I have several playlists on my channel. One of those is a beginner investing 101 playlist. You want to know how to open up a 401k, a Roth IRA. You want to know what the stock market is, just very simply. You want to know the sectors of the stock market. You want to know mistakes that we made on our investing journey. Go watch that playlist so that you can kind of get caught up. And I also share in a lot of those videos some of the websites and other resources that I use in terms of staying motivated when it comes to learning how to invest. And then the third thing you need to simply do is just start with companies you already use. Go into your closet, go into your kitchen, open up those cabinets. You know you got some Coke somewhere up in that kitchen, okay? Or Pepsi. I know it's either Coke or Pepsi, okay? Hashtag Coke or Pepsi. But go ahead and get some shares into those companies. Why? Because you know you're loyal. You know you're going to always get your Diet Coke, or you know you're going to get your Diet Pepsi. So why not put some money into those companies? And both of those companies pay a dividend, okay? So this is a great way if you're a beginner to get invested and you don't need a whole lot of money. I'm going to give you 3 companies right now that pay dividends that are under $100, okay? So Realty Income, y'all know if you've been watching my channel, this is one of my favorite dividend companies. Realty Income is under $100. Okay, you want to get an index fund or ETF because you want to be a little safer? SCHD, Charles Schwab Dividend ETF. You got over 100 companies in there that has Pepsi, that has like Lowe's and Microsoft and Google. So if you want to play it safe, you can get a share of that. Or you can go like the gas route, BP. You know, you shop at BP. What about ExxonMobil? all under $100. Okay, so again, there are places where you can start under $100 and you can get a whole share. So that way, when the dividend payout next time, you're going to get the full dividend payment. And if you can't, $10 worth of CVS, $10 worth of Target, $10 worth of Walmart, Starbucks, all of those companies pay a dividend. So let's get into all of our deets. Like, how did y'all get $365 doing nothing in the month of August? Let's start with our Robinhood account, and you are going to see it up on the screen. I do have my notes right here so that I can like give y'all the right information, but y'all can see it up on the screen. So we have 6 companies that we were paid out dividends for the month of August in our Robinhood portfolio. Now, I strategically set up this portfolio only for dividends. And I started this portfolio back in September of 2020. So I have a playlist on my channel where it has like share real numbers. You can invest with me. You can actually go back in that playlist and see the first video I did like in September of 2020. So I built this dividend portfolio up, just being consistent, being focused and just dollar cost averaging. If the market is high, I DCA. If the market is low, I DCA and just keep it moving. Okay. So we have 6 companies. I do have it here. So I'm going to read them with you. Okay. So I'm looking down. So we were paid on August 1st, a dividend from CVS at $14.33, which by the way, I believe one of our co-pays on one of the medicines is $10. So literally the dividend from CVS paid the co-pay if you want to work it like that. Next was from Main Street Capital. This is a monthly paying dividend company. We received $9.08. Next to Wanek, and I may be saying this name wrong, but y'all get it, y'all see it, was $35.54. Moving on to Realty Income, I told you guys about this. We have a dividend from QYLD of $54.39. And then finally, we received a dividend from Arbor Realty Trust for $35.54. So that's 6 different dividends we received, and the total for those was $159.31. So again, this is a testament that you don't need to have like a zillion companies to actually get solid dividend income. Okay, I really talk about on this channel building your share size. You need to build up your positions. So have like set goal, maybe 20 shares you're trying to build up to. Once you get to those 20 shares, then you move on to another company or to another fund, and then you build up those shares as well. It doesn't feel like the math works out. I know you may look at it like, I don't know if the math really works out this way. I need to have a bunch of companies paying 20 cents or 30 cents. No, the math always works this way. Pick a couple companies. I always say go with 5, pick 5 companies and funds, and then have a target share goal, maybe 20 shares, maybe 10 shares, and you build those up. So when the dividend pay out, you get a higher dividend, and you can see that all right here. Moving on to Interactive Brokers, we received dividends from 4 different securities or stocks, it's the same thing, for $203.76. So you'll see what stands out here is JEPI. I really do like JEPI, and it's kind of like QYLD. Again, these are funds or covered call plays where it bets, like the stock market is going to be a little shaky or it may be on a downturn for a while. So this is a great way to still get income and still, be able to ride the wave if that makes sense. This is not something that you would use for like a buy and hold for 25 years. This is really weathering the storm type of funds, and it's still a fund. So I love that. So I'm not individually doing option plays or anything because I just don't have time. I'm a mama. I have a lot of things going on in my life. Next is M1 Finance. If you don't know what M1 Finance is, it's a great investing app to use. Just I gotta do like a plug in here. I do have my referral links to all of these portfolio platforms below. So if you want to open up an account, you're ready, Shalise, I'm ready to kind of get my feet wet, I'm ready to start dividend investing or just like investing. All of my referral links are down below, and you can see me use all of these accounts. I do share real numbers on this channel, as you can see, so that you can kind of see that, oh my goodness, this actually works. Okay, so M1 Finance was from 3 companies. Of course, Realty Income pays every single month, and so the total from those 3 was $2.07. I do use M1 Finance for our investing challenge. So this one stock that you all voted on for the month of September is Apple, and if you are an Apple investor, you should be like really happy right now, especially with the release of the new iPhone and the holidays coming. Apple is always does pretty good at the end of the year, and so I'm excited to see how the numbers look when their next earnings come out. But Apple is our pick for the month of September. Really good, solid company. And by the way, you probably own some of their products, so why not be an owner and a consumer, and they pay a dividend, right? I mean, you got a bunch of things going for Apple. Next is in one of our Roth IRAs, we received one dividend that was in realty income. That was for $3.48. And then finally, in my seat for MT, I do have a investing account for my small business that I do here, on YouTube and just the different platforms. And I received one dividend of 50 cents, and that was in realty income as well. So when you add all of that up, we received $365.64 to be exact. So what can we buy with that? Right? Like, okay, we made this money doing nothing. We literally was enjoying our life, going on vacation. I was hanging out with the kids. I was just having, TV time or, hanging with my husband, binge watching different things. And we made this money doing nothing, literally in our sleep. So what can we buy with $365 if we decided to just cash the dividends out? We got all of our dividends reinvested back into these positions. But what if we say, you know what? This month we want to just get our positions cashed out to us. Okay. So one of the things that we could do with this $365 if we decided to cash it out is to buy groceries. I can make this stretch for a month. Like if this is all we had because things were tight, I can make $365 stretch to get groceries for the month. I may have to do coupons and meal plan and all the other type of stuff, but I can make it stretch and I would not have to worry about trying to get money from elsewhere because our investment accounts literally paid for our groceries. I can pay for our co-pays for this. I could pay to get my hair braided with this money. I could put a down payment on a Disney vacation. It's $200. I could put that down on this. I can go and get some school clothes and the school supplies that I spent on my children in August. The dividend payout could have paid for that. So you guys can see like, oh my goodness, like when you break it down like that, dividend investing literally can fund your current lifestyle in some areas. This is what we're trying to do for early retirement. So now y'all see the strategy behind everything that we're doing. Build up our dividend income so that when we reach our early retirement years, we're not going to get this income reinvested. We're actually going to take our dividend payouts and use them to help pay some of our bills and expenses. So that's the video. That's the video, y'all. Let me know if you are into dividend investing. I do have a dividend group that if you want to join, you're more than welcome to do that. I also talk about dividends over in my Patreon. So if you want to go to level 2, you're ready to kind of know more about it, talk more about it in detail, then make sure you check those links out below. I have them down there. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Do you dividend invest? And if you do, did you get any dividends for the month of August? Let me know down below. I love chatting with you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. And y'all already know, I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay? Have a good one.